what you want. And I'm not gonna
Ooh.
waste any time. I'm quite eager to
Oh,
see
yo,
how
that's
you
Majin
work.
Vegeta without the Majin. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen it like that before. I don't think any of us have seen it like that before.
Call Super Saiyan 3.
Oh, let's go. Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Uch back again, once again with another reaction video. This time, we're going to be looking at the Dragon Ball Sparking Goku vs. Vegeta official gameplay trailer. This is obviously a part of the Budokai Tenkaichi series, and it's obvious that I'm reading this directly off of the video title itself. But with all that being in mind, this is a game that I'm actually anticipating a lot for this year. I don't really know if it's because I'm excited to play this necessarily. I'm actually more interested in seeing how it performs, especially with the gameplay and how it's packaged and how it gets delivered to fans, because I think among those that probably are not really getting our hopes up. And I just look at how the industry in gaming is nowadays, and I imagine that there's a lot of people out there that are expecting this to just essentially pick up where Tenkaichi 3 left off, and to have a lot of the old practices from that time period just kind of migrate its way into 2024, and I don't really think that's gonna be a thing. So with all that being said, we'll talk more about it after we get through this gameplay trailer. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So last trailer we saw, there was it was like a tease. Ooh, I like the teases in that.
Now to show you the overwhelming power of a super elite Saiyan.
Ooh. So it looks very Tenkaichi. Wow, dude, the maps look crazy. So Zaru, yep, playable, confirmed, good shit. Yo.
I'm angry.
Ooh.
By my hatred.
Ooh.
Saiyan within me erupts.
Oh, that Big Bang attack looked nuts.
Keep up.
I like the graphics on this.
Show you. I don't care how strong you think you are. I am going to win.
And English dub, peep that.
If that's what you want. And I'm not gonna
Ooh.
waste any time. I'm quite eager to
Oh,
see
yo,
how
that's
you
Majin
train.
Vegeta without the Majin. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen it like that before. I don't think any of us have seen it like that before.
Call Super Saiyan 3.
Oh, let's go.
For you to go this
Oh.
far, you must have wanted to settle the score real
Oh, there
fast.
goes the Majin. Interesting. So they have both versions to new levels.
Defeat you this day.
Oh, yes.
Super Saiyan God's power.
I'm loving how they are showing all of the transformations. Ooh. Yo,
I'm looking for what's beyond.
this is sick.
No limit to the strength of the Saiyans. Breakthrough. The limit.
So they really had this man Sean Shamel in the booth saying break through the limit, when we all know he damn well should be saying Kaioken. But that's fine. That's whatever. So we can wish list it. All right. So like always, in normal fashion, I like to talk over what I just saw while also playing it back in slow motion. So let's get to that part as well. This goes without saying, this game looks hella clean. That was definitely something that everybody unanimously agreed with online. Nobody had any kind of qualms with this. And just seeing the gameplay in action, and also being told this is actual gameplay and cutscenes, is wonderful. And it's you know, it's mad clean, because this is you know what's weird is, like, I almost want to have these matches without any of the like life bars or anything like that, just so that you can really feel like you're in the anime. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure if that's something that you guys are in agreement with, or how y'all feel about that, but I think that that's something that I definitely am feeling right now. So, and also I wanna now pay close attention. I'm sure you guys picked this out as well, but it seems like they really did nail a lot of moments from the anime. Like the source material of Dragon Ball Z in general, they used moments that are recognizable for a lot of these like transformations and these little scenes and all that. And I'm glad that they did that, because you know, it obviously it tells us that, yeah, they're paying attention to what's been there. And you know, at this point, I mean, Dragon Ball has been around for like over 30 years, and at this rate, it's like if they don't do stuff like that, then you start to have to question, like, okay, like who the hell's in charge, and like what are they doing over there? Like no one's paying attention and stuff like that, but they are, which is really nice. And this is like a really good first trailer to showcase the gameplay with having Goku and Vegeta going at it. A lot of the, like, oh man, like I said, these maps looking super crisp, and I love this. My favorite form, Super Saiyan 3. Yes, that's just, oh, that yo, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of fire. I love it. And you know what's even crazier is that even though they're like showing off each form, so that makes me, now I'm like curious, because they have used essentially like every official version of these characters going off against each other. For Super Saiyan 3, at that point, yes, Vegeta had reached like his Super Saiyan 2 in his Majin state, but we never actually saw them two in those forms fighting. So that's just a little fun fact, that they actually decided to use it for the trailer to keep them like evened out throughout the entire thing, which is really cool, because they had them separately without the Majin, and they had them with the Majin, so they could fight both as equal Super Saiyan 2s for the trailer. So okay, hold on. Now I have to pause it at this part, because I want to run this back, and I think that they took right here his transformation. I feel like they referenced the transformation during when he did this in the Broly film, which is kind of fire. Now, if they really did wanted to nail it completely on the head, they would have had that part where he like freaking farted Ultra Instinct. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. There was a frame that you could see it. It was like not even a frame. It was like 2 whole frames for like a solid 2 seconds. He had it turned on, but he couldn't do it. And he just went blue anyway. So it was a very interesting moment. And this transformation reminds me of that moment. So I'm glad. And then obviously this goes without saying, but I guess I'll say it anyway. No Ultra Instinct yet, and no Ultra Ego. And I'm sure they'll have Ultra Instinct, because Ultra Instinct did make the appearance in the anime. I mean, look, they even showed Goku with his blue Kaioken right here. I can't imagine them not having Ultra Instinct, because it's like we've seen it in the anime. But the Ultra Ego part, that's a form that I, unfortunately, just based on how things are and how things work with, you know, anime to video game, movie, etc., if it hasn't happened in the anime, it'll more than likely not happen in any of these video games. And that's why I'm sure there's no Ultra Ego in Dokkan Battle or Legends. It just doesn't exist right now, because Ultra Ego has not made the anime appearance. And that's how it works, and I'm sure that's how it's gonna stay. Now, I will give you guys this scenario before we completely wrap this up. If we see something like Ultra Ego or Moro, for example, make an appearance in this game in a trailer, then that could be a very new and interesting way to indicate to fans that Dragon Ball Super will be getting some sort of anime adaptation later down the line, sooner than I guess we think. But obviously right now we have Dragon Ball Daima to look forward to coming this fall. I did a reaction video for that on my main channel, so go ahead and check that out after you're done listening to me ramble about this Sparking Zero. It would be dope, because, and it's not like they can't be working on those characters as it is right now for future DLC, because I'm sure that's what's gonna end up being the case, but they have to make their anime debuts first. So I want to bring you guys back to a point in time when it was all about Dragon Ball Fighters. as they were getting ready to announce season 2 DLC, obviously they were already cooking on what people can expect to see, right? Now, what was happening prior to that season 2 release was the Broly film. Now, I had talked to people that when I asked them, hey, do you guys think that Dragon Ball Super Broly will be in Fighters? And they said, nah, it's too soon. However, I will be glad to inform you guys that with my deductive skills and just knowing how popular Broly is, and you know, it would be like a miss for them if they didn't catch the hype off of that film. They literally teased that yes, he's gonna be a playable character as a part of season 2. And this was obviously like right after that movie dropped. So what am I saying? I'm saying that if something like that was to happen similarly, whether the anime beats them to the punch and they show some sort of trailer for a new super adaptation or another movie where Moro is coming or Ultra Ego is coming, then we will definitely see them being thrown into Sparking Zero. But at this point in time, not right now. As far as this gameplay goes, it looks exactly like how Budokai Tenkaichi did from what I remember. It looks like a very solid game as far as, you know, how Dragon Ball games should be played. It looks like it'll be a fun time. It looks very crisp. The backgrounds, the stages look amazing, just like the characters. So it's like everything is consistent. It's going to be more interesting to see how all of this looks with all of like the life bars and meters and all that kind of stuff. And I'm hoping to get more gameplay trailers very soon. And once those come out, you can bet your ass that I'll be out here reacting to them and I guess doing more coverage for Sparking Zero in that matter. So as always, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And also, again, just a reminder to check out the description for all the socials and supporting links as always. But let me know what you guys thought about this gameplay and what you're expecting, who you think will make the base roster. And I'm not talking DLC, but feel free to share with me what kind of DLC characters you're expecting or would like to see in Sparking Zero. And oh, I'm gonna put up a poll. I want y'all to tell me your base roster number. So I want you to predict how many characters will be on that disc without DLC off jump. And then based on, I guess, you know, all the answers, I'm gonna have like, I guess, a poll of all of the like different, not every single different answer, but like the ballpark ones. And then we'll take a percentage and then we'll come back and talk about it, like, and maybe in a future video, like how many characters do we really see realistically coming into Sparking Zero. So like, share, subscribe. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. May the power protect you. Keep it locked, loaded right here on this channel. Stay safe, stay clean, and stay the hell inside. And I'll see y'all next time.